Hey, so I thought I would just jump on and film a quick update. I haven't picked up the camera in a while, and I wanted to just kind of track my progress. So today I am 38 weeks pregnant. At my last appointment, which was last Tuesday, so not quite a full week ago, 5 days ago, they checked me for dilation, and at that time I was 2 centimeters dilated and 60% effaced. So what that means is my cervix is open 2 centimeters, and it's about, on a scale of 1 to 10, it's a 6 on being, once you get to 10, you're completely thin, or 100%, you're completely thinned out. And that's basically the first step. Like, as you thin, you typically dilate. So when I heard that, I thought, okay, I'm probably going to go into labor within like a week. With Isla, I was 1.5 centimeters dilated and 75% effaced at 38 weeks. And I had her at 39 weeks. So I thought, okay, it's probably getting close. So I've spent this week preparing and nesting, cleaning, getting everything ready. But I've made it almost the full week and he still is not here. So, I mean, I guess the longer the better for him, but try telling that to a pregnant person that has been waiting the past 9 months and is miserable and can't sleep and has heartburn, backaches, and is just overly excited to meet their baby. It is really, really hard to wait. It's the hardest, longest week of your life, for 2 weeks or however much longer I have to wait. I have been having Braxton Hicks frequently, like sometimes, like I'd say like maybe 2 or 3 nights out of the week I will get like 2 to 3 hour long contractions that will be around like 5 to 7 minutes apart in the beginning and 1 minute long, and then they will just fizzle out and get longer and farther and farther apart until they stop, which is usually when I fall asleep. Which I guess means that my body is just preparing, and I know that as you have more kids, that's a more common thing to happen. I didn't feel Braxton Hicks at all with Ellie. I did with Isla. So I'm just waiting for them to get painful before I take any action. But I did only have like a 3-4 hour labor with Isla. So I'm like nervous this time that if I don't call my mother-in-law right away, she lives like 25 minutes away, and then I live 30 minutes away from the hospital, I'm not going to make it on time. So that's my biggest fear. But yeah, I'll keep you guys updated. This might be the last time you see me this pregnant. Nate's going to get some spicy Thai food, hopefully get things started. Not just diarrhea, but contractions. So I've been having contractions all day, but they're just Braxton Hicks and they're not super strong, so I'm just hoping those turn into something more real. Alright, so I got spicy curry. Try to get things started here. Hopefully I don't just labor out of my bum hole.
Ooh, that is hot.
This, you tried it?
Holy moly, babe.
Let's see.
It's good. The flavor's right on, but it's spicy. It hits you a couple seconds after you.
Yeah.
Spicy.
So I'm at the OBGYN for my 38-week appointment. I'm 38 weeks and 2 days today. I am really exhausted. Last I updated, I was eating Thai curry, which I had been having Braxton Hicks all day yesterday. Yesterday was the 12th. And they continued to kind of pick up at night, and I laid down for like bed at 10:30, and I had like 5-minute apart contractions for 2 hours. So I was like thinking that maybe it was going to turn into labor, which it did not. Typically, if I fall asleep and they go away, then it's just Braxton Hicks. So I was like, well, if it's real labor, then if I fall asleep and they wake me up, then I'll go in, and I fell asleep and they got farther and farther apart and pretty much went away, but periodically woke me up, and I'm so tired. This is the second night now. So I'm going in for my appointment, and I'm going to ask for them to check me. I want to see if I've dilated at all. I know it doesn't really mean anything, but I'm still going to ask. I have a midwife this time, and typically midwives don't check you until you're 39 weeks. And doctors start checking you here at like 38 weeks, 37 weeks. So anyway, wish me luck. Alright, so I'm back home now, but nothing has changed. I'm still 2 centimeters dilated and 60% phased, which, as much as I want like there to be progress, I know that that could mean nothing. I could go into labor today, I could go into labor in 2 weeks, and honestly, I'm kind of glad that nothing changed, because last time when I heard that I was dilated, it kind of like got me in the mindset that he was coming soon, like gave me false hope, and now I feel like I've accepted that he'll come when he's ready. And don't focus on the numbers, just try to relax and sleep. And in the grand scheme of things, even if he waits 2 more weeks, 2 weeks isn't that long, and he'll be here before I know it. And the longer he waits, the more beautiful my maternity leave window of time will be. So just trying really hard to switch my mindset from being negative and exhausted to being positive. Okay guys, sorry I look a mess, but this is the reality of it. I've been trying to do everything to get labor started. I'm currently 38 weeks and 5 days. So I had Ellie at 38, Isla at 39, so I'm 2 days away from where I would be when I had Isla. And I've been trying everything. I've been bouncing on the yoga ball. I've been drinking this raspberry leaf tea, this pregnancy tea, which is supposed to help prepare your cervix for labor, whatever that means. I've been having really frequent contractions, like 4 minutes apart, 5 minutes apart for 2 hours, lasting a minute long, and then I fall asleep and they go away. So that is the current status. Hopefully I go into labor this weekend. On Sunday I will be 39 weeks.